Game 2 back at the Georgia Dome here in Atlanta. And our closed captioning is brought to you by New York Marriott Marquis, Broadway's biggest hit. Let's pick up our starting line. It's had a lot to do with the Zilch, as many of the Hawks fatigued down the stretch. Blaylock going to pull up, knocks down his first shot.
Blaylock relegated to the bench when the Hawks...
3-on-2 break. Blaylock right towards the basket, puts it in. Rookie Blaylock attacking the goal.
Grant Long that time just...
Yelling at Tommy Nunes, complaining about the call. He let it get the best of him in game 1. Blaylock off to a terrific start. He's got all 6 points. Thomas.
Ewing overzealous, overextended on the basket.
Childs, nice feed inside. Blocked by Mutombo. Picked up by Ewing and a foul. Puts it in.
Yeah, good tenacity that time by Ewing. Now in a mismatch. Long looking to exploit him.
Long across the lane and easily puts it in. That's where Ewing has had his problems moving laterally defensively. Right. Ewing against Mutombo. Right now, no double coverage. Ewing, tough turnaround shot is up and good. Patrick Ewing, who was 6 of 7 from the field in his limited duty in game 1. The Cry-Wolf syndrome.
Again, one-on-one, no one looking to help. There's Blaylock coming in.
Ewing flips it in, was off balance as Mutombo moved away from him. Oh, off the back of Long's head. Here comes Sprewell. One man to beat. He's got a trailer. Puts it up. Shot. That's good. And a foul. Marvelous move for Latrell Sprewell. And a chance for a three-point play.
That's vintage Spree right there. 6'5", 200 pounds of fury. So previously we saw him in transition. He dished it to Ewing. Spree came up with the carom to get to the line. This time he got there on his own. And again, Crawford, the culprit with the foul. So this is Childs right here. This is why Childs got upset. You saw him go sprawling. Smith has been off to a poor start.
That shot no good. Contested well. Gets his follow and puts it in. Steve Smith with a second effort.
Yeah, would not be denied the second time. So he...
Houston makes his move. Drive knocked away. Picked up by Dudley. Dudley's follow. Bank shot won't go. Canby with a beautiful tip in.
Keeping Mutombo busy was Dudley, and then Canby coming from behind with a quantum leap in the first quarter.
Johnson now drives, lob, and beautiful pass inside. Mutombo just tips it in.
Yeah, Dudley must see the ball and see the man at the same.
Over a minute gone by in the second. Long without Chatwick and Clyde Frazier. Mike Green on hand. Sprewell explodes to the basket.
No one saw him. Everybody was concerned with Ward coming.
Corbin, West, Johnson, and Smith out there right now for Atlanta. Blaylock getting a long rest, something he didn't have in game 1. Sprewell knocks down the shot. Boy, does he love playing at the Georgia Dome.
Spree started
by Mookie Blaylock. Here's Ty Corbin. He misfires. Rebound tipped by Smith. Sprewell knocked out of his hands. Picked up by Gray. Goes right at Ewing and puts it in.
Yeah, good effort that time by the Hawks. 3 opportunities.
Ed Gray inside. One dribble blocked by Canby. Ball knocked loose. Picked up by Ward. A 2-on-1. Ward to Sprewell. Sprewell lays it in. And a foul. Marcus Canby's block and ignites another fast break.
Yeah. So Canby was down. He fell on the play. He's up now. So the team paying homage to Canby. He's 6'11". So he's been relentless on the defense. Superb timing. This time his rejection have the Knicks in a 2-on-1 scenario. Sprewell, who has been indomitable all game, again would not be denied. So he's at the line.
Mutombo kicks it out. An open 3 for Blaylock. Knocks it down. That's really the first open 3 the Hawks have had.
Yeah, too. And watch Canby. Superb timing. See how far he's away from the offensive man. No foul call. And a good job by Ward, and Sprewell hell-bent to the hoop.
Clyde, one of Sprewell's strengths that we're starting to see, we mentioned this earlier, 2 minutes here in the third. Blaylock fakes the 3, 1 dribble, that's a 2, knocks it down.
Good duping and hooping by Blaylock, just showing Ward the ball. And opportunities that we saw Don Chaney being interviewed at the half, and that's what the Knicks are concerned about. They must deny them second opportunity.
Johnson for 3, that's good. Larry Johnson from downtown. His first attempt from that distance and his first points. Jeff Van Gundy was not happy with the shot.
A little razzle-dazzle by Blaylock.
Blaylock kicks it out to Long. Grant Long. Tumble on the foul.
Ewing lackluster on that play. No one boxing him out. Series will look like.
Excellent ball denial from the Knicks. Crawford with Sprewell on him. Crawford makes his move, drives underneath. Shot's good. And a foul.
Sprewell has exploited Crawford tonight. So he has a couple of 3-point opportunities against Crawford. Crawford retaliates this time. Watch Sprewell. Again, along the baseline, players having trouble. Right there, his body contact got him in trouble. He should have eased up. Should have let Crawford go. So a nice swish by Crawford. He's at the line.
Shot no good. Blaylock the rebound. Hawks push it up. Blaylock likes that three in transition, doesn't get it. Smith the drive, left-handed, flips it up, and Mutombo on the foul.
Again, Ewing looking, Mutombo cooking with the good stuff.
And a timeout called by the Knicks. Field goal in over 4 minutes.
This is when the Hawks defense is stifling in the half court.
Sprewell knocks it down, and that ends that drought. Knicks down by 1.
Cohesion.
Houston off the screen. The jumper. It's good. Finally, Allen Houston with his first points of the game. And he game tied at 48. Blaylock puts it up and puts it in. Mookie Blaylock the two-pointer.
Mookie very potent off the pick and roll. That's when he
hands it back to Childs. Childs into Johnson. Lost it. Head fake. Kicks it out to Ewing. Ewing with the jump shot. Puts it in. Patrick Ewing now with 8. And the Knicks down 2.
LJ not getting rattled.
Now it's 7 points, all here in the third. Smith, ball deflected by Johnson, picked up by Childs. Throws it ahead to Sprewell. Beautiful pass, and Sprewell completes the break.
The tomahawk stuff by Spree. Little deft hands.
And side for us is just that, you know, they have fans across the nation.
Canby lays it in. I don't know if I agree with that, Clyde. We've been with the Knicks in many cases, but overall, I would not call the Knicks America's team. They have a lot of fans. It's Gray. Bad shot. He puts it in. And Gray knocking it down. But it's more of the local. And Mutombo. Here comes the double team. Ewing spins away. Tough shot. He puts it in. Patrick Ewing now in double figures as the Knicks go up by 4.
Not a lot of moving and grooving by Ewing.
This, by the way, is the Knicks' largest lead of the game. Ed Gray, nice fake. Drive underneath, puts it in.
As you saw Sprewell flying by, Parker Center defense don't
need on the shot clock. Childs touch pass to Johnson. That's a 3. It's good. Larry Johnson, his second three-pointer of the game. Unselfish on that sequence. Ed Gray drives, draws the foul, and puts it in. And Gray pumps his fist in the air.
Watch a splendid move by Gray. So Gray again, very adept off the dribble penetration.
Picks up his third foul down the other end. Camby makes his move. Marcus Camby, what a play! With authority.
Yeah, the reverberating rim rocker by Camby over Mutombo. And watch Camby this time, folks. Going right down the lane. Mutombo, look out below.
Knicks leading by 6 here in the fourth. In game 1, Marcus Camby, 10 minutes, just 2 points and 2 rebounds. But he is taking advantage of all his playing time with a spectacular performance.
The blaster over Mutombo, but Dudley was keeping Mutombo occupied, so he didn't see Camby until it was too late.
Camby with 11 points, 11 rebounds, 2 block shots. He's 5 of 6 from the field.
Camby out of UMass that time for regaining his composure.
We're just past the midway point of the fourth. Sprewell over Gray. It's good, and a foul. Latrell Sprewell gives the Knicks a 10-point lead. Johnson right up on in. Smith now pulls back, three-pointer, tough shot. He rattles it in. That's a 2. His foot was on the line.
Mutombo battling on the low post.
Ewing 4 on the shot clock. Tough fall-away shot. That's good. Patrick Ewing, a big shot. And the Knicks go up by 10 with 3 minutes remaining.
Stance, yeah, the stance was more than shoulder width. Watch Ewing spin along the baseline. He knew Blaylock was coming to double team.
Costly turnovers. Blaylock comes the other way.
Sprewell should have just smothered the ball and drew a jump ball scenario.
Smith goes out underneath, passes to Long, and he lays it in. And Jeff Van Gundy wants another timeout. To shoot some desperation threes. Steve Smith kicks it back out. Gray goes right at the basket for Johnson and stuffs it in. 13.6 remaining. No seconds. The Knicks are going to take the first 2 on the road. That's a 3 from Blaylock. Ball knocked away, picked up by Johnson. And the Knicks will now lead this series 2-0 with their 3rd straight playoff road win. As Latrell Sprewell, his 2nd straight 31-point game. And still getting coached from Jeff Van Gundy. 2 spectacular offensive performances from Latrell Sprewell. And the Knicks are certainly in command of the Eastern Conference semifinals. Lenny Wilkins